Hello, my name is Uni, and welcome back to the KingKraft server. And today I am standing on top of the balloon again because this is the best vantage point on the server for not only the island and our future project over here, which we are doing today, by the way. We're meeting up with BK in just a second, but we also get a nice, good view of my base from right here. And you can see I've got some cactus growing down below. Let me go ahead and grab my spyglass here, and you can see I'm trying to get the last green dye that I need for my shop, because even though everything else is there, I don't have any green dye available for people to purchase yet. So I'm working on it. And I also need some ink sacs from squids, but I've got plans for all that. And then today, of course, we have to work on our project with BK. It's getting announced today, so that'll be fantastic to see what we have in store. But let's go down here real quick because I want to check something out. Now, if you notice on all the corners here, there are conduits in these specific spots. And this is my only active one. I am currently trying to get more conduit shells, or nautilus shells, I should say, in order to create one in every single corner. And then there's going to be one in the middle that will be saved for a later explanation. But I also want to get some beacons going. So I'm going to be placing beacons in these corners, which align up with the corners of the inside of my big old sand walls here. And that way we'll be able to have conduit power while we're swimming around. And we'll also be able to have beacon power when we're in my base and be able to run around with really good speed. But I need to get some nautilus shells in order to get those conduits made. So I'm going to get my little casting reel here, and we're going to start fishing away, because that is something that actually works pretty well out here at my base. Okay, how did this get on me? I was fishing just now, and there is another lure in my head. What happens if that... Okay, I'm going to pull mine in and see what happens. If I do this correctly, I think it'll get off. All right, 3, 2, 1. Huh! What? It's still on me. How? Help? Is there anyone who can help me right now? Is there anyone around who can get this off? Oh, it's you. Hello, BK. Could you help me out real quick? I got something stuck in me. Do you know how to dislodge hooks by chance?
Yeah?
Oh, well, that was an easy solution. Do you wanna come fish with me for a second?
Yes.
Okay. But anyways, hi BK. Welcome to my
Hello.
base. I've invited you over for a very specific reason. Do you know what that is?
Vaguely?
Well, it's technically your idea and then my idea sequentially.
Sure.
It's our collab month, BK. Whee! Guess what we get to do? We
Yay.
get to build something together. Oh, I'm
Yay.
excited. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. Anyways, so me and BK, we are going to be building an entire aesthetic build together somewhere on the spot. Oh,
I got one.
you lucky son of a gun.
I
That's
lost
exactly
everything.
what I'm going for right now. Anyways, oh, thank you, BK. You're so kind and generous. Actually,
It's true.
very so. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and here, this is my gift to you. The thing that I just fished up as we met up earlier. And definitely didn't plan this
Ooh.
intro at all and have me sitting here stuttering for 5 minutes trying to think of what to say. But anyways, shall we go to the location in question where we will be building our collab build together?
Yes.
All right, we're going to take off one by one. Here we go. You ready? All right, and here we are, BK. This is the spot. Let's see if I can land properly. Here we go. This is it.
We're professionals.
This is the spot. Okay, actually, I should explain. Oh, wow. You got some color palette going there.
Yep.
So this is going to be the location of, all right, drum roll, please. I don't know if that's coming across. We're going to build a dragon den together.
Yeah, whoa.
Yay! Whoa. Yes, so we are building a dragon den, and it is going to probably take another mental toll on me, but I'm not asking much of you at all. All I need from you is a nice aesthetic build of the dragon in a big old pile of gold.
Oh
Have you?
boy.
How are you with animal slash mythical subjects?
Yeah, this will be number one.
Number one. Oh, okay. How are you with Oh God, let's see. How are you with like terraforming and caves?
Uh, better.
Better. Okay. Well, we'll start there.
Yes.
Maybe we work on a dragon design together or something. But
Yeah, sure.
the
Hmm.
gold pile is the easy part. I have a dragon hall already designed in my test world. So that part isn't much of an issue. It's mostly just making a cave down to the actual dragon den.
Hmm.
And so this is where we're actually going to be starting the build. And I have an idea, but we will have to actually go back over to my base in order to kind of see how it's going to come out. So let's go ahead and hop back on over, shall we? By the way, BK, do you have a spyglass on you, perhaps?
Always.
Ah, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our respective positions from our original meeting. Now, if you just look over at that beacon and then kind of pan a little to the left, do you see that cave with all the glow berries in there?
Yes.
That is where I want to build just above it. And the idea is where that torch is, where we were just standing, I want to build another slash looking thing right in that location. And then a third one just off to the right of that to make it look like the dragon slashed open the mountainside. Yeah.
Ooh.
And then on the tip of the middle finger is where the entrance to the dragon hall is going to be. What do you think of that one, BK?
I like it.
Oh yeah, I was also talking about this earlier. This is I don't know if that is a issue with the update, but you were completely like like what is it, perpendicular?
Like standing up.
Well, yeah, that is also you're a 45-degree angle from the bed, but you were horizontal. So I don't remember the word. I think it's adjacent. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. 45-degree angle. Um
Diagonal.
Diagonal. It's close. It's been a long time since Trig. Uh anyways, so what are your thoughts? What do you think of all this, BK? I gotta see your perspective for a second.
It's one of those things I haven't done it before, so I'm just gonna have to get into it and see what happens.
Okay. I like that. I like that in optimism. That is
I
the
wouldn't call it optimism.
Oh, okay. Well, then I like that participation.
Yeah, that I can provide.
So then what are your strong suits and then what are your weaknesses?
I'm a Libra. I like long walks on the beach
Oh.
and smoked meats.
Oh, just like
And
Zuckerberg.
we're like twins.
Okay.
I'm good at organic builds, so the claw mark and the dragon. I feel like I can come up with the dragon.
Okay.
I'm confident with the dragon.
Okay, cool.
Um,
I feel like you would definitely be really good at decorating the cave, honestly.
I've done some like cliffside decoration, so I feel like I can morph that into the inside of the cave.
Okay, cool. I like it. I like it. Obviously, we are both very busy people in real life, so we are not going to be seen together throughout the rest of this project, but I'm going to make a couple episodes. You're going to be live streaming every Thursday. Unfortunately, I'm busy on Thursdays, so I can't be on BK's stream in order to help out, but we will definitely be checking in with each other and seeing how progress is going. And then of course I'll watch your VOD as long as you post it, and then I'll just catch up with you.
Yes.
And then I've actually already got a design for a pillar. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the hall first and show you the pillar design, then get your feedback from that. And then we'll just see where we go from there. But I say we start off with the front of the entrance there with the slash marks going across the mountainside.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
There we go. Yeah, we've got a whole 30 days to do this, BK. This is gonna be fantastic.
Yes.
Such words of power from this man. All right. Well, you heard it, folks. We are going to be doing this all month long. So let's go ahead and cut to the first time lapse right now, where I'll be doing the haul, and then of course we'll check in with what BK has got to offer us here. So BK came by earlier and did his thing on stream, and you can see here he's got two really nice looking slash marks right along the cliff face here. And then at that last part of the time lapse, you saw me kind of building this. You didn't really get to see the inside details of what was going on with this little entrance here, but we're looking pretty good on the project here. Let's go ahead and fly over. I am going to have to make the third slash mark down here, and I think I am going to modify this cave opening somehow. But this is what BK had going on, and it's just a line of blackstone with cobblestone to show that the scrape marks were left behind. The emerald ore is still up there. I don't know if it'll ever go away, but it just goes all the way down, and there's one just above me here. But the best part is when you get to the end of it, we can now see exactly what the entrance looks like up close, and you can see right there at the end of the claw mark, the part of the left side entrance was destroyed and taken out by the dragon. And then if you look on the inside here, you can see all the details on the wall. Ooh, I'm looking into one of them, and there are just holes everywhere. Things are tattered and ruined. There's indents all over the place. And then I've laid down this temporary bit of tough block in order to come back to that later, because it's going to match the aesthetic of the inside hall here. We have this huge, massive drop off. I think it's like 52 blocks deep, but I'll let you know about that next episode, because we got a lot to talk about in here anyways before all that begins. But I did do a lot of template work here, so a lot of these indents are for the future interior of this build. But let's go ahead and fly on down here, because we headed all the way down below sea level here. There is an opening to the outside for my beacon there, but that's going to go away. And this whole place is going to be lit up by little statues of dragon heads. So that's going to be one of the aesthetic things that we're doing. The floor here is going to be a very cool thing. It's a very big and experimental task that I'm taking on here. I've done something similar to it, but nothing to this scale, and I'm really excited for you guys to see that next episode. Now, if we direct our attention up here to the corner all the way at the top, you can see someone had something going on, and I believe there is actually a villager stuck in a boat over here. You can't quite see it, but it's right in between these two little slots. And so I couldn't go all the way over to this side very far, because I'd run into their stuff. I believe there is somewhere up there an iron farm that I had to avoid, and I was pretty easily able to do that. But then over here we have another issue, which is that right above this section there is, unfortunately, a spawn point for the server and people who log in. I think we'll be okay though, because this is going to be the indent, and I'm just placing blocks here. I'm not actually going to be destroying this, but if anything, I can ask BK to move that. Maybe Bug will move it for me, but I think we'll be okay. I think this thing fits perfectly into all the things surrounding it so that I'm not obstructing anyone's builds, and I'm also able to make the whole thing work out. But in order to find out what this thing is going to turn into, you're going to have to tune in to next episode. In the following week, we're going to go ahead and actually skip the single player world series because I want to put my full focus and attention into this. So next episode, we will be building the hall and getting it all complete. And for now, this thing is pretty much good to go. I think today we are done. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Make sure to leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more like this. My name is Unity. I am jogging it out, and I will see you guys next time.